Our skeleton really is a living thing, and both the bones and the cartilage that make up our skeleton change over time, and the phrase use it or lose it really does apply to the skeleton. And one of the most important things you can do for your skeleton, if you have the ability to get out and walk, is do that. Get out and walk. The simple act of walking, first of all, it's low impact, so that's great. It's going to save some of the wear and tear on the skeleton. But one of the most important things, what your skeleton needs, is weight-bearing activity. So as you walk, you're holding the weight of your body up. And as you do that, it's going to tell the cells that are within the skeleton, hey, I'm going to need more material here. And it's going to make your skeleton and your bones thicker and more resilient. Now, why do you want to do that? Well, first of all, it means they're going to be less likely for fracture down the road. Next thing is, unfortunately, as we get older, we start to lose the ability to lay down new bone material. We can still do it, but it slows down. And yet, we're going to lose that bone mass as we get older. And it's this real balance between how much bone mass I lose and how much I can lay down that eventually leads to a weakening of some of the tissues that we find within the bones, and that leads to things such as osteoporosis. And of course, this is super important, especially if you're a female, because post-menopause you lose a protective effect of estrogen, and that means you're going to be in a situation based on your genes and a few other things, and whether you smoke, where you're going to be losing that bone tissue. And of course, that's going to set you up for fractures later in life. And I always think the bones are kind of like a retirement savings account. What we want to do is we want to put in as much money into our retirement savings account, so when it comes time to draw off from that account, we have a big buffer. And same thing with your skeleton, especially in your teenage years, your 20s into your 30s, 40s. Be active and do that weight-bearing activity. Good nutrition, plenty of calcium, vitamin D, all these things will contribute to the health of your skeleton. And as you age, you want that great, robust skeleton. So if someone comes along and calls you big bone, that is a compliment, my friend. Get out, weight-bearing activity, great for your skeleton, and your skeleton will thank you. Have a great day.